Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have got iPhone 12 Pro Max for battery replacement. If your battery is not holding a charge like it used to, don't worry, I have got you covered. Before we're gonna start, we're gonna turn off the phone, and after that we have to move towards unscrew the screws. So there are two screws near to the charging port which you have to unscrew. This is a common thing in all the iPhones. All the iPhones have the same two bottom screws. Once your both bottom screws are unscrewed, please make sure before you're gonna use this suction cup, put onto the heating pad for a little bit more time than the normal, and then use this suction cup to lift up the screen. Please be gentle with the screen, because the way you're gonna use this suction cup and this tool to lift up the screen, you don't need to lift it up all together, vertically towards the the top front camera side. No, so what you have to do, so you just need to use this tool to make a little bit space in there, so where you can use any very thin prying tool to lift up the screen. Like you can see here, I'm using this yellow card. I normally use this yellow card more often in my videos because they are very thin, and rather than using that metal prying tool, they are very thin to use. They can easily goes inside and they can make a space. Like here you can see I just made a little bit space with that screen separator tool. So when I saw I got the space, then I'm using a prying tool where I'm just trying to lift it up. You can see here I tried my best to use the liquid and everything to make a space underneath that screen. When I saw there's a gap, then I am using this prying tool. So there's no need to use this metal prying tool. You can use the yellow one, which I have got something like this. You can use any kind of thin one, but if you think you are like expert enough, or you have practice enough to use that metal prying tool, then you can use it. But I normally avoid this thing. But here I saw there's already gap on it, so I use this metal tool. So here you can see I easily and gently I just open the screen. Sometimes when screens are already open, then you can easily open it, right? But in this case the screen was already replayed, so I easily open it. But normally when the screen is like original, so you just take like more time, so you have to give like more time than the normal, right? So here I just open the screen, gently. The screen is fine. So now we are going to change towards the battery replacement. So we already opened the four screws in there. Then we are going to disconnect the battery. We already power off the phone from the display, and then we just disconnect the battery connector. And then after that we have to put onto the heating pad again. Normally I set temperature on my heating pad nowadays 105 degrees. When you put on a heating pad, so if heat is enough underneath the battery, then you just use this prying tool, just slightly lift up. Never put these prying tools too much underneath the battery, or never just give excessive force, or never do that. Always put on the heating pad. If you struggle, then again put on the heating pad. But when you feel like if you're using this prying tool, you can easily lift it up, then it's fine. So normally in old phone, like for example in iPhone 11 downwards, there's that glue underneath, which you can, like using a tweezer, and you can roll them, you can pull it out. But sometimes in bigger phones you struggle. So like for example I sometimes struggle, then I use this big prying tool to lift it up. So but when I feel like it's best to use this prying tool, then I use it. Otherwise I don't use this prying tool. I normally use tweezer, or sometimes I just put a little bit liquid underneath. But best option is to put onto the heating pad. It will give you the best solution to lift up the screen. So here I'm just trying to dry a little bit. I just saw a little bit like a wet thing inside, so I'm using this cotton bus to clean it. So after that, once the battery is changed, then we're gonna turn on the phone to check if our screen is all right. Phone turns on, and at the end we will check with the power. We'll put in charge as well. We will check. But his phone is turning on, it means the battery is all right. Rest we will get the feedback from our customer. If there is anything, then we can give a replacement battery to our customer. But for the time being, it looks all right. I put all the screws already, and this supporting bracket on the flex cable as well. So now it's time to close the LCD with the phone body. So what you have to do, you have to clip the screen always. For in all the iPhones, from the top there's a locks on the top, so you have to put screen from the top, press from the top first, and then put it on place, keep in place from the bottom, and that's press from the side and keep slide in your hand, and that's how you can easily lock the screens with the phone's body. So in the end, the repair is done. So I'm just checking, touches okay, everything looks all right. So please like and subscribe.